Well, welcome to our very first camp at a new location. There's parking, which we should all be clapping about. And these people who are in the show, we're only 6 of us. It's hard to do a big, small junior production into the woods with 6 people, ranging from 5th grade to graduated high school. So, you're going to see everybody doing their best at everything, including making the set, making the trees, making everything except the couch. They've done a marvelous job. And it's a learning process. It's not just, something that we're going to direct and they're going to do. They help direct themselves a lot more maybe than they should have, but it doesn't matter. It's their show. So, no flash photography. There's an exit here. There's an exit around the corner and down the other way. There are bathrooms around the corner and down the other way. Men and women, they're both the same. We don't, gender neutral. What else do I have to tell you? I've forgotten. Anyway, if you have any questions? Oh yes, raffles. Please look at our raffles, buy some tickets. We depend on that kind of stuff. And snacks and water right there at intermission. I'll be selling all that stuff because now I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do the spotlight. That's why I'm not wearing any shoes.
Young maiden and a young man and a childless maker was his wife.
More than life,
I wish.
more than anything,
More than the moon.
I wish King is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk. More than anything.
I wish you had a child.
I want a child. Yes.
You wish to go to the festival? The poor girl's mother had died. You Cinderella, the festival,
The King's festival?
And her father had taken for his new wife a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart.
Boy, come in, little girl. I wish. It's not for me, it's for my coral granny in the woods. Bread, please, to bring my coral hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
You're certain of your way?
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here. Now don't strain me, lady.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny, who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, to grandmother's house and home before dark. Save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father, and his mother, well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son was not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold.
lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed, he was eager to have a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchanter told the couple that he had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother wasn't sad, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was. Greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, celery, asparagus, and watercress, and fiddle, fertilizers, and all right. No, it wasn't mine, 'cause I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, harassing me, root on my root, then you're ready, my root, and ripping up my rampion, my champion, my paper. So then a spell on it, right there, took to stone and wall. But another rampion had lots to spare. In return, how about as it fares fair? You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought I'd been more than reasonable, but how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans.
Beans?
The special beans. I let go, I didn't know he stole my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall. Then bang, crash, the lightning struck. Well, that's another story, never mind. Anyway, at least the big day came, and I made my claim. Oh, take away the baby, they shrieked and shrieked. And I did, and I hope we'll never be erased. And your father cried and your mother died. For extra measure, I made it wasn't pleasant. I'm sorry, I'm still not mollified. And then a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree will always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more scenes. And I'd rather thrive, you see my nectarines. I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever mess around with my green. Especially the bees.
Then the witch, for purposes of his own, explained how the baker might lift this spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain close-up first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time. And I shall guarantee a child as perfect as a child can be. Go to the wood!
Ladies, our carriage waits. Please may go to the festival. The festival? You make us the fools of the festival. And mortify the prince.
The carriage is waiting.
We must be gone. Good night, Father.
Oh,
Wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they
The
are...
witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you are not to come, and that is final. Now, what am I to return with again?
Don't remember? The cow as white as milk, the cape as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, the slipper as pure as gold.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the pear is yellow as corn, the sliver is pure as gold.
As for
I still
Cinderella,
wish to go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know a busy father's grave, breaking the hazel tree. Tell her I just want to go to the king's festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow. Into the woods to get the money. Into the woods to live the spell.
To make the
To
potion,
go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
the way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid there, there's something in the glade there. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying.
Into the woods to see the king. To sell the cow.
To make the potion, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. Home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I wish.
One time, specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
I wish.
Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree. Can you solve your wish?
Silver and gold grow down one day. I want to get my wish. Silence everywhere, Milky Way. Not to my left.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
How much are you asking for the game?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
Well, you'd be lucky to exchange it for a second.
Come along, Milky Way. There's spirits here.
Hello, little girl.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurried?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother has something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl. You're rush. You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay would be misled.
Hush, slow, little girl. And hush, the birds are singing sweetly. You miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, so I suppose a small delay. Greeting my life with fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
harm to come to that little girl in the red cape?
Forget. Forget the little girl and get the cake. That's the cake. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to that little thing and you take it. Get me what I need!
Oh, I'll never get that red cape. Never mind a golden cow or a yellow slipper. What's that? A golden slipper and a yellow cow? Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
Forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the woods. Now go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, the spell is on my house. Only I.
A cow as white as...
Hello there, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing in a cow in the middle of the woods?
I was headed to market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do? Guess me and my mother will be hungry. Beans? We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must. Beans in exchange for a cow? These are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic. Magic? What kind of magic? Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
You'd be likely to exchange your first hand beans.
How many?
6.
5. We can't tell with all of them. We must leave one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth a pound each at the very least. Could I buy my cow back someday?
Possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow, go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic means. Are we to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Oh,
Do we want the child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret it.
will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and ways so one waits when fortune's
The cow, go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cake as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchanter paid a visit, called forth.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, what a strange but beautiful name, and fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I'll ask her to let her hair down. To me!
Hello there, little girl. just wanted to make sure that you really love me. Go to your grannies and be careful when a wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. And I need that cake.
So the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, grandmother. Why, grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
The better to see you, my dear.
My grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to hear you, my dear.
Grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have.
The better to eat you.
With his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Grandmother? Ah, the wolf. Is that a piece of red cake in the corner of your mouth? I'll cut you open, take the cake from inside your stomach.
What a fright! How dang it dark it was inside that wolf.
Kill the devil!
Really?
Valentine, this evil must be destroyed.
I'll leave you to it.
What, you don't love the skins?
No, you can keep them.
What kind of hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay and be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. But he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bared, though I really got scared, well, excited and scared. But he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where led secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers. And the scary is exciting. Nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you sure?
Yes, maybe Granny will make me another one out of the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he'd ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt would change a cow for beans. Mother, no! The better house ever for you.
little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
seen a beautiful young lady in a ball gown pass through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before. Thank you. Oh, what a beautiful gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival? Yes. Aren't you the lucky one? I know if a prince were searching for me, I certainly wouldn't hide. Tell me about the ball.
It's a very nice ball.
Yes.
And
And they have far too much food. No, the prince. Oh, the prince.
yes, the prince.
If he knew who I was.
Who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes.
And I'm not in the mood. Are you sure we're at the festival tomorrow week? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. The only thing that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes. Wait, look over there! An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage. I mean slippers. It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky. As pure as gold? I must get home! Wait, I need your shoes! Hey, come back here! There are giants in the skies. They're big, tall, terrible giants in the skies. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you left and the things you know, little more than a glimpse is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, when the sky is light and the earth is new and you can do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never did because you don't care. When suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible giant with a terrible war. So you steal some gold and away you go, and you scramble down to the world below, and you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. They're big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, sir. Look what I have here. 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Where's Milky White? You said I bag back.
I'm not sure that 5 gold pieces is the
You
reason.
need more? Here, take this. I'll go fetch more.
5 gold pieces. For this, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new thatched roof and a new chimney. Move, oh, move. Looking for your cow. No, I'm not. My wife has the cow. How did you get my cow? Well. What are you doing here?
I see you through a cake.
Yes, that's a red cake. Now we only need 2 more hours.
3?
2, as I gave the cow.
The cake.
What did you do with the cow?
She ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her all night.
I should have known better than to entrust her to you.
She might just easily have run from you.
But she didn't.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't yell. Now, please go home. I will make things right. Then finally go about our normal lives. No more hunting about the woods for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Go home. beautiful maiden at that sleep.
Where'd she go?
Disappeared.
I too have found a maiden. She lives in a tower with no doors or stairs.
How do you manage a visit?
I go up to her window and I call, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. Then she lowers her hair that is as yellow as corn to me. And I climb up it to visit her.
Ha ha ha! Rapunzel! What kind of name is that? Surely you jest.
She is a true maiden as yours. A maiden running from a prince, none would run from us.
Yet one has. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I gain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Light and becoming and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony,
Oh, the torture they teach, always 10 steps behind,
always 10 feet below,
and she's
just out of reach.
agony that can cut like a knife.
I must have her to wife.
Princes, each more handsome than the other. No, compare.
Have you seen a boy answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one partial to a white cow?
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again.
I've not seen your son today.
I hope he didn't go back up that beanstalk. Jack! Jack!
Hello. Hello.
Looking for your cow.
Oh, you found her.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this old man.
I'm here to see your wishes granted.
You've caused me enough trouble.
Oh! Come back here.
Excuse me for this.
Hello, it's these slippers.
I'd say those slippers were as pure as gold.
They're all you can wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
One's not likely to do much good. I must run.
And I must have your shoe.
Stop that! I needed to have a baby and I needed to get out of here!
Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool, woman.
She went that way. I was trying to hold her for you.
I can capture my own dance, I think. Yes, I've got a cow. That's 2.
3.
2. The cow and the cake.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from making the tower.
3.
I almost got the 4th, but she got away.
Well, we've one entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will be the 2 of us to have this child.
You chase, you're daring, you're different in the woods. More sure, more sharing, you're getting us through the woods. If you could see where you started, and much more open-hearted than I knew to be.
It takes 2. I thought 1 was enough. That's not true. It takes 2 of us. You came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. Took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear to change, who can tell you do? It takes 2, we've changed. We're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what dangers I know you through the woods? And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods. Just the 2 of us beyond lies. Safe at home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We want 4, we had none, we've got 3. We need 1. It takes 2.
Milky White and the owners.
Look where this hen is just laid in my hand.
A golden egg! I've never seen a golden egg!
See, I told you I'd give you more than 5 gold pieces. Now I'm taking Milky White.
Well, I never said that you could.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took the 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
You said I could have Milky White.
I never said you could, I said you might.
You would take money before a child?
How are you so strong?
Milky White is dead.
2 midnight scones, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky Way.
You must go back to the village and search for another cow.
What suppose I used to purchase this cow?
Take this bean. Tell him it's magic.
No one with a brain harder than this is going to exchange a cow for a baby.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it best you go for the cow, as I met a maiden in these previous leaves with a golden slipper, and I feel I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine. That is simply fine.
for Rapunzel,
No!
the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
It was lonely atop that tower.
I gave you protection, yet you disobeyed me?
I am no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to see you from the world. Princes wait there and the word is true. Princes, yes, fools in humans too. Stay on home. I am Stay with me, the world is dark and wide. Stay your child while you can be a I will not terrible, I'll show you a world I've never seen.
No! No!
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. As he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
Very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unaware, and I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. Better run along and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'd be better off there. There's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes and come out of the blue. And without any lie, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe. And then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew on the steps of the palace. Please just hear me out. We have nothing to discuss. You attacked me once. I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I've already given up one slipper this evening. My feet can't bear to give up another. Here, I'll give you a magic bean in exchange for it. Magic bean? Nonsense. Don't do that. I need that shoe to have a child. That makes no sense. Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop!
Here, take my shoes. Go run faster.
Who was that woman?
I do not know, sir.
I will cost you your life.
The cow.
The slipper. You are four.
to the prince and we'll search the kingdom tomorrow for the maidens will fit this shoe.
It's mine.
No.
I do not care if it costs me my life.
Give her the slipper. And all will.
I've the maiden's slipper.
And sir, I succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give her the slipper and all will.
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort. We only need one.
Fine.
There's a dead giant in my backyard. I heard Jack coming down the stalk, calling for his axe. When he reached the bottom, he began hacking down the stalk. Suddenly, with a crash, the speed stalk fell, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the giant.
Well, your son has been crushed. There's nothing any of us can do about that. That is I need my rest if tomorrow's search is commenced.
Yes.
Doesn't anyone care a giant has fallen from the sky?
You have all the items?
Yes.
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
She is.
This cow is covered in stuff?
We did have a cow as white as milk. Really, we did.
Then what happened to it?
She died.
Thought you prefer a live cow.
Of course I would! Bring me the dead cow and I'll bring it back tonight!
You can do that?
Of course I can! Now!
Wow.
Jack, there you are. I've been worried sick. Mother, look at this most beautiful harp I found. Shame on you. You've stolen too much.
It's too heavy.
What's going on?
Milky White!
Now I'm my best friend back and I'm rich.
Quiet, Tyler! Feed the items to the cow.
What?
You heard me! Feed them to the cow.
Gold. Gold.
Here, fill this.
I'll do it. Show me milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Raw ingredients, forget about the tile.
No! We followed your instructions. 1, that cow was as white as milk. 2, the cake was served as red as blood. 3, the slipper was gold.
4. I compared that hair to this ear of corn.
I pulled it from a
You
maiden in
what?
the tower.
I touched that hair. Remember, I can't touch any of the items?
The corn, the corn!
What?
There's something in the corn. Feed it to the cow quickly. Quick!
Baker and a farmer.
This better work, old man, or else your son will be the last of
No.
your flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now.
Yes, meet your father.
Father? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I tried not to run away from you, but
It's working. It's working.
She's milking.
I don't understand.
please, not now. Into the cup. Son. Son. Husband.
Father? Father? He's dead!
So the mysterious man died. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night, when his beans had been stolen and the lightning flashed, was now returned to his former state of youth and beauty. and Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. And finally, as for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms, weeping. 2 of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I came to get you as soon as you've learned your lesson.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Please. You're the only family I have. You leave me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for his youth and beauty, the witch lost his power over others. As for Cinderella's prince,
Somewhere in La La Land. Oh God.
he began his search for the foot to fit the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house,
Careful my
Cinderella's
toe.
stepmother took the slipper.
Careful my toe.
Darling, I know.
What'll we do?
You'll have to go, but when you're his bride, you can sit or ride. You'll never need to walk.
Ow, 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 ow.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain.
Prince, this is not the actual bride. Did you not see the seal? There's no blood.
I'd like to see that.
Here we go.
The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Why won't it fit? Darling, be still. Cut off a bit of the shoe. Rapunzel, life, you'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, but once again the prince noticed blood trickling from the shoe. When Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is my true bride.
I see your princess found you. Yes. Thank you for the slipper.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after.
Ever after.
Journey over. All is mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and extended ever after.
Ever after.
All the curses have been ended. The reverse is wiped away. All is tenderness and laughter for forever after.
Happy now and happiness and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, tenderness and laughter. To be happy, live forever, you will see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever, will you see your wish pursue? It's a dangerous endeavor, the only thing to do.
Don't tremble, don't seem to suddenly may lose
The path, you have your wish, you can have your wish, but you can't just wish. You get your wish to go into the woods where nothing's there, where witches, ghosts, and wolves appear. Into the woods and through the fairy, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell and vapor out, well who can tell?
into the woods
To lift the spell, into the woods to lose the line, into the woods to get the child, to let the prince, to get the money,